In this video, you're going to learn how to reposition your left hand up or down a fourth by moving between closed and open positions. Here's C4. I'm going to move our down to C3 and then finally C2. Put our pinky there and move everything up to D2. So your hand is spread out in closed position. Okay. Now, we're going to play D perfect fifth, which has two parts. As a root and a fifth, and say D closed position. D closed position. Now we're going to move up to open position. To do that, we move our index finger to where the perfect fifth is and extend the thumb up to the D octave. You know it's D because you're playing D on the bottom because it's got the two black keys up here between the white key. That makes it a D. And you're going to be playing the root, the fifth, and the octave at the same time and say D open position. D open position. Now we're going to bring the rest of your hand up next to your thumb, which is the anchor finger, and say G closed position as you play the perfect fifth. G closed position. You've just moved your hand position up a fourth by changing from closed position to open position and then up back into a new closed position. Let's change positions again. Play and say G closed position. G closed position. Move your index finger onto the perfect fifth. Extend your thumb up to the G octave. Play all three at the same time, the root, the fifth, and the octave, and say G open position. G open position. Finally, bring the rest of your hand up, your left hand up next to your thumb, which is the anchor finger, and say C closed position as you play the perfect fifth. Once again, we're going to move up again. Move your index finger onto the perfect fifth and extend your thumb up to the C because that's what you're playing down here. Play all three at the same time, which is the root, the fifth, and the octave, and say C open position. Then bring the rest of your left hand up next to the thumb, which is the anchor finger, thumb's anchor finger, and say, got to say what the name is. The name is by the pinky. F closed position. F closed position as I play the perfect fifth. Okay, so let me go back and show you how I did this again from the beginning. Starting on D. D closed position. Then I bring to open position. D open position. Then I bring my hand up. G closed position. Then bring the rest of my hand up. G open position. Bring my hand up. C closed position. Bring the rest of my hand up. C open position. And finally, F closed position. And I can go up one more time to F open position. Okay? So now we're going to find out how to go back down. We're going to learn to go the opposite direction. So we're going to play F closed position. F closed position. Now we're going to slide our index fingers down two white keys till it's on G, and your pinky will simultaneously go down to C so that both the thumb and the pinky are on C's. Play all three together, the root, the fifth, and the octave, and say C open position. C open position. Bring the rest of your left hand down next to your pinky, which is the new anchor key, and say C closed position. C closed position. Now, once again, we're going to keep going down. Slide your index finger down two keys so it's on D. Bring your pinky down simultaneously so it's on the G. so that the thumb and the pinky are on Gs. Play all three together, the root, the fifth, and the octave, and say G open position. Then we're going to bring the rest of the hand down to the pinky, which is the anchor finger, and say G closed position, G closed position, as we play the perfect fifth. Once again, slide the index finger down so that it's on the A and your pinky is simultaneously down to the D, so that both your thumb and your pinky are on Ds now. We're going to play all three again, the root, the fifth, and the octave, and say D open position. And bring the rest of your hand down so you can play D closed position, which is where we started from. So to play this all the way through, it would be like this. D closed position, D open position, G closed position, G open position, C closed position, C open position, F closed position, F open position. Go back down, ready? F open position, F closed position, C open position, C closed position, G open position, G closed position, D open position, D closed position. Keep playing this theory video until you understand and can remember the techniques. Then play and practice the moving up or down a fourth by changing between closed and open positions exercise video, which should be next in the list.